Hey guys, Zenith Darksky here with another music reaction. This time we're reacting to Dimash All By Myself at Bastau 2017. It's of course a Céline Dion cover, and I'm actually very excited to hear this because he's done some songs that turned out to be covers or whatever, and I just didn't know them, but I know this one. And also I was looking to, reward some of the community for being patient. So some of the bigger parts of the community, the SB19 fans, the Dimash fans, the Twice fans, and stuff like that. I know there's more, but I'm trying to give some of the bigger parts of the community some stuff and reward the parts that I know I can reward for the patience and having the patience with me to put out more videos. Because I've been going through a lot lately, and that's not a woe is me thing. That's just it is what it is. Either way, so let's go ahead and get into Dimash performing All By Myself.
Making love us just for fun. Thus they go. Agayon telefon da şagaraya. Leaving the love. I think I was a friend, you know. But when I dialed the telephone, the şagaramiz berimiz. Nobody's home. Be all by myself anymore. Had to be sure.
Okay, all right. Let's stop it there for a second just to talk about what I'm hearing. First of all, I love the projection of sadness, I guess, a little bit, or despair that he's kind of giving out here with this performance starting it off. Because I think there's an element of sadness, talking about being all by yourself, and there's an element of happiness to that, I guess, as well. But most people are going to correlate this song with sadness, and most of the time that's kind of the emotion you're going to draw from it. And I think he projects it very well in his voice by giving it a lighter tone, very, very light, nice vibrato, nice texture, still not too clean, and not too perfect, I guess. An element of a rawness to it, I guess. And I think he does excellent with that. And then with the first, hitting the first all by myself kind of area there, really kind of brings it up, but still shows us that sadness. And he does it in such a masterful way. It's beautiful. He's killing it. He's doing a great job. Yeah, either way, let's keep going here.
Had to be sure. Sometimes I feel so bad to know. And love's a distance head is slow. Romance is gone.
Beautiful. Woo! What a tone. Beautiful kind of fade out there. So let's talk about that. He almost has a very he almost draws from Céline Dion a little bit, with a little, because she has this very almost throaty, nasally kind of tone, and not that it's bad, but that's just what it is. And he almost draws from that, because we've heard him really pick up before and really belt out, and it didn't sound like that, and now we have that where it's very much sounding that way, almost operatic. A lot of opera singers really draw from that, because it's easier to control the tone of and everything. And it's beautiful, though. It's great, and he's doing it, man. He's killing it. And I can't really say anything more about him, and it probably gets old watching my reactions to Dimash, because I'm just gonna say the same things, but he's just he's a powerhouse, and he's a master. He's a master at his craft here. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to when to draw from the chest, when to draw from more of a head voice, when to when to show that rawness, and not be perfect, but then when to be perfect and hold those notes. And it's just he just puts on a masterclass every time he sings. It's just great. Either way, let's keep going. We got plenty more to listen to here. Ooh. Woo! Amazing, dude. Woo! Let me talk about that for a second there. Beautiful. And those high notes, man, he can belt some high notes like nobody's business, and I don't know that anyone does it as good. And there are, like, here's the thing is I'm not saying he's the best singer in the world. He might be, like, objectively, if we were to sit here and look at like the range and technique and everything, maybe he is. I don't know. Is he my favorite singer ever? No. I've got plenty of favorite singers that are way worse than him, that even I'll tell you are way worse than him. But man, he makes it hard to like anything else, doesn't he? He makes it hard to like any other voices or anything. You hear his voice and you go to other voices, and unless you really understand where they're coming from and where they're drawing from, and the kind of sound they're going for, then it's really hard. You'll hear this and be like, who compares? And I'm sure there are comparable singers. I'm not so blind in love with his voice that I can't say that there are singers that are comparable to him. It's amazing the stuff that he can do with his voice, especially when belting. That's the thing, is he sounds great belting, and he also draws and gives us so much power and tonality while staying quiet as well. And I think that's really special. I think that's really special. I think that's really just amazing. Either way, let's keep going. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Cut out there.
Ooh. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Whew. It was amazing.
Any more? 됐어요?
Amazing, and I love how that choir came in to kind of fill that void in the background too. That really gave it kind of a, I guess, a triumphant ending to that song or whatever. That was very, very good. God, what a voice on that guy, dude. I don't even think I could start practicing now until the day I die, and I don't think I could, I don't think I could come close, This is, someone who has clearly been learning and training and practicing and taught, and doing different things basically with their voice since he was a kid, and it really shows. You can really tell how well practiced he is and his voice is, and it's beautiful is what it is, man. It's a beautiful voice. Yeah. I love this. I love this cover of it. I don't listen to the original enough to like sit here and compare it. I would say it's better than the original, but maybe that's also the situation in which he's performing it as well, because a lot of times live performances can have more emotional power than the actual recording. So I'd need to see her live, and I haven't watched her live perform that song before, so I don't know how. I don't know how comparable it is, but either way, it'd be my favorite so far version of the song by all means. But yeah, hit that like button if you like the video or you like the reaction. Please comment down below if you have any suggestions or anything else you would like to add as well. Share it around so your friends can add or suggest things, or just talk or whatever in the comments. And be sure you guys hit that subscribe button, because we're closing in on 10K pretty fast, and the views like at one point here a couple days ago we had there were several days that were going by that my YouTube thing kept saying over 100,000 views in the last 30 days. And that lasted for like a week or so there, and probably the only reason it stopped being up that high is because there was a little bit of a gap there. So thank you guys for all the views and watching and all the likes and subscribing and everything. I appreciate it. Hit that sub button though for me, and I'll see you in the next video, and thank you.